and then fell to Zane at Final X in a crazy series there. Now, trying to make his second straight world team is Yianni Diakomihalis, and standing in his way in the red, Evan Henderson, as we are underway. Match number 1, 65 kilograms. Yianni immediately getting to a little elbow control on that left side as he pulls.
Yeah, and I'm very excited for this one. They've wrestled in the room tons of times, but out under the lights, things can change drastically as Henderson comes in, tries to dig an underhook on the left side. Yianni kind of fights through it.
Yianni look for elbows on both sides at this point as he looks for a single. Now, double to single is a really common leg attack for Yianni as he fires off from space, but doing a good job catching it is Evan Henderson as they're now on a seatbelt.
Yianni slowly walking to the edge, but does take him out of bounds, scores the first point.
He did a great job staying under so that Henderson couldn't quite ground himself enough. He kept him on his feet and got the 1-point step out. So that double, single, seatbelt, drive, something we've seen Jordan Burroughs perfect among other wrestlers.
Just thinking that. You can see Jordan do that all the time. Now Henderson to his underhook. Has the head pulled underneath just a little bit here. And he's got triceps, elbows, and they pull that one dead. Put him right back into the center. 2 minutes to go.
And you can tell when Evan was pulling that in, Yianni was just squeezing to keep him off. And the knee pull single there for Yianni Diakomihalis, trying to get free himself from that whizzer. Kicking in is Evan Henderson. Now he's going to get to quad pot. Needs to get those knees down to get the points, and there he does. Now let's see if Yianni can get a turn going. He's very powerful with his gut wrenches. Let's see if he works them. Drops down below the
looks like he's going lace here to begin with. Now he goes back up to the waist. And hands come unlocked.
A lot of time.
Back up to the feet. 3-0 Yianni here halfway through the first period. A step out, followed it up with the takedown.
Henderson's really tough in that chest wrap position. He'd love to, stop, freeze Yianni in one of his attacks and try to get some counter exposure there. He's solid upper body. He's kind of a pinner by nature. But Yianni's gonna be really, just swims out of that.
Yeah, as soon as it looked like Henderson might be taking ground. Henderson's gonna get 2 on that. 2 red, a 2 red, that should be another 2. And Hendo.
That's the chest wrap.
1 Yianni on the reversal. That should tie it, I believe. 4-4, Evan Henderson with the lead. Yianni with the, nope, not a gut wrench. He's got that foot up, but I don't think he's in position to score. But he goes to a high gut. Now Yianni working for it. Nope. They're going to bring it back up to the feet. So yeah, crafty, really crafty chest strap by Evan Henderson. And he followed it up with a second. And he finds himself tied with the lead on criteria 4-4. 40 seconds to go in the first period.
Yeah, Evan Henderson, he's definitely the definition of a journeyman. He spent time here in New York City, NYC RTC. He spent time at Campbell. Now he's at the Ohio Regional Training Center. And he says that's made a huge difference for him in his training, the training partners, the coaches there. And he's wrestling better than ever. They're going to warn Yianni for passivity now.
Yeah, I mean, Henderson had him backed up into the zone. I thought maybe they'd give him the opportunity for Evan to get the step out. But Yianni fires off an attack. Now Henderson defends. Good, strong hips. Yanni's extended. He's back to that seatbelt position, but squared up more so than he was. He was kind of more hip to hip when he got the step out early in the first. And you wonder if
Yianni settling all the way back there after that initial attack. Does not want to end up in that chest wrap. Kept himself away from Henderson, knowing where he's so dangerous. 4-4 Hendo after 1.
So Yianni came out, got the step out, got the takedown. You start to think, okay, Yanni's just going to kind of chip away and handle this thing. And all of a sudden, boom, boom. A couple chest wraps, and we got a tied match here at the break.
Yeah, that's one thing about freestyle wrestling is it really punishes any deficiencies in your finishing of leg attacks because there's so much opportunity for that counter exposure. And Henderson did a great job exploiting. So now Yianni's got to think, all right, do I get back to some more safe attacks? Don't even worry about finishing. See if I can get in, get under him, drive out for some more step out points, because Henderson is a pretty reluctant leg attacker. He's not a guy that's going to come in, and that's where Yianni honestly is fantastic. He is best when you're in on his legs. It's not an ideal strategy for most, but for Yianni, he scores a ton from there. So I don't know if we'll see Henderson pull the trigger. It would surprise me.
And Henderson, I think he's got a cut on his forehead. He's over there with the doctor. They've been attending to him. That's exactly what that looks like, cleaning it up. I didn't notice it during the match, but maybe it got a little nick, and the doc or somebody definitely noticed it. Getting that cleaned up. You see Logan Stever there on the left side of your screen. 4-time NCAA champ, world champion. That's got to be a great training partner for Evan Henderson out there.
And he said as much. Yep, and Evan credited Logan for a lot. Got a 4-timer on the champ, and maybe a 4-timer in Yianni next year. He has 3 NCAA titles, going for his 4th next year. Gonna be a fun D1 season with 2 guys. And there's that signal that I said wouldn't happen. He goes right in.
Immediately, yeah. I didn't see it either. It made total sense for him not to attack, but he does, and he's gonna take Yianni to the edge, and he might get the step out though. They're his saying grounded. Could he get the takedown? Hendo, that's 2.
Wow.
2 red. Evan Henderson puts up on the board 2 more, and he got the outright lead 6-4. Exactly what we said wasn't going to happen.
It happened, and great single leg, savvy finish, throwing in the boot on the far side on the edge, kind of, or as Yianni sort of sat through there. It freed up Evan Henderson. Right now, 6-4. A takedown for Yianni. He would still be trailing as he goes kind of like a duck underneath. Gets it. That was nasty for 2.
Look for a half a second.
Watch it.
Oh, shoot. Yianni going to work here.
Stepping over. That's 2 for Evan.
So 10-8 is going to be the score. And we promised points.
So.
Well, that's what's on the board.
How does Yianni have 10?
And I see Logan Stever thinking it through, and
yeah, it can't be. It can't be 10-8. They got to fix it. Hold on.
Jay Jaggers 8-8.
Okay, Henderson's lead.
That seems right. 8-8. Evan Henderson with the lead on criteria. 2 minutes still left to wrestle, and I believe we're going to see some more points.
So Henderson's lead. Both guys attacking. Both guys trying to score. Amazing match so far. Underhook on that left side for Evan Henderson.
Slowly marching Yianni backwards. Yanni's trying to circle in here and take some ground.
No shot clocks yet, which is great. Settling on their feet. That's gonna be 1. I thought he stepped out.
Yep. So 9-8 outright lead now for Evan Henderson.
One for Yianni won't do it. He's going to need to get to 10 points here.
And now Yianni takes an attack, gets a hands lock, loses the grip, loses the locked hands, and he's extended. I don't know that we're going to see a score here. Hendo fights the hand completely off of his leg. Yanni's crunched up a little bit. Can Henderson... Nope, we got a whistle, so he's not going to do anything except get back up to his feet and continue to wrestle the last 55 seconds of this bout, trailing by a point. But as you said, really, Yanni's got to get the 10, so he needs 2 points. He's in
locked.
Similar position, still extended though. The hands are locked this time. Great defense from Evan Henderson, and down to 42.
He's attacked that side multiple times. Mixed success there for Yianni, and sometimes it's been success for Evan. Now as he comes up with a seatbelt, this may be more advantageous for Yianni with 34 seconds to go. He's underneath and driving. He has Evan in the zone. He's got to get that whole foot out of bounds. And hard whizzer. No way.
Blue.
No. I don't. Okay, one for Henderson goes on the board.
1 for Yianni.
Looked like only, or 1 for Yianni, excuse me. It looked like, and there's a single leg. Coming up under
20 seconds here. Yianni needs a point, trying to drive towards the edge, getting there slowly. Evan Henderson circling his way in, and they're gonna attention. Or
man, they should not have. That's a brutal blow for Yianni. He was in a great position, and they stop it. 12 seconds to go. Yianni needs a point. Trying to shuck it out. He's in deep, Bader.
But again, he's extended, and Evan Henderson's been tough in this position. Yianni trying to score. He's gonna get it! Yanni's gonna get it with 2 seconds to go! 2 seconds on the clock. Yianni lifts him up, walks him over to the edge. You can see Yanni's eyes look at the clock. He took 2 big leaps and planted him out of bounds for the go-ahead step-out point with 2 seconds to go.
I understand why they didn't, but I think that step out previously would have been worth a look for the Ohio State corner. And now for this one, I don't see how it doesn't come up anything.
Yeah.
But one for Yianni. And this is a pretty indisputable. Look at it, gets his hips in, lifts, brings him towards the zone, and then boom, drops that knee out of bounds. That's going to be one.
Yeah.
And I don't think this will be a long challenge, although I would love to, if we had time to check. Yep, it's call confirmed there. So now he's down 2.
2 seconds to go. Yianni up by a point.
And that's going to do it. 11-9, match 1. Yianni strikes first and struck late. He did. Takes it 11-9 over Evan Henderson.
Great match.
For that one.
Great match. That was fun.
Man, I really want to see that.
That second to last score?
Yes, sir.